Hi, everyone. I know that a few of you guys are going to be joining. Hi, Jessica. Sorry for the delay of jumping on. Oh, the world of technology. Actually, I this was supposed to be at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but Zoom decided to just do its own thing and default to Pacific Standard Time. So I was here doing it, and actually a few people showed up because I think there was just a miscommunication. So, anyways, this is the second time of doing it today. So welcome uh, to the webinar today. And I apologize. I have had a sinus infection and sound horrible, so I apologize for that. And I will definitely have cough drops, and hopefully my little one will stay asleep because I meant for this to be earlier. So I apologize to everybody for my Zoom being crazy and for there being a little bit of a mix up, but I'm so excited to see people jumping on. Please introduce yourself in the chat. Let me know where you are from and what your business is so I can connect with you at a later time or here on the call. Basically, how it's going to run is I am going to share with you a little bit about momentum, a little about myself, and show you the platform and then really open it up to any questions that you guys might have. Bear with me, I have not been using the webinar feature on Zoom very much, and so I'm just learning how to use it. I've done the regular Zoom feature, so I apologize if I am off a little bit. But I will open, I think you are allowed to ask questions into our Q&A later. So what we will do is I will open that up for questions at any point, and you can ask questions in there or in the chat button. And so if there's any time you want to ask me something, do that, or I think you might be able to raise your hand as well. We are going to go ahead and get started. So Jessica introduced herself. She is from Houston, Texas. She is a virtual assistant and Weebly web designer. And then Maria from LA, she does virtual assistant services. That's awesome. And we need so many VAs on our platform because many people are wanting to hire virtual assistants, and even more early stage startups, small businesses are wanting to hire a virtual assistant instead of an in-person person to take care of a lot of work that they have on their plate right now. So I'm really excited that you guys are here. And if people are jumping on, just go ahead and let us know where you are from. It looks like a few people are. I am going to go ahead and dive in because I want you guys to be able to see. Let me see here. We're going to go back to the beginning real quick. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you are able to see this. If you are not, please just let me know. But we are going to talk a little bit today about how to outsource, how to hire a mom, and to make more money, because in reality, it's not about the money, but it is, as my husband says, and that's really what we are here to do at Momentum, is to help you get paid more money. And I think that probably some of you guys that are on the call today are from Lauren Golden's group, The Free Mama, which is a wonderful group. And I'm so glad that you guys trusted her enough to trust me and come onto our platform. So today, I want to share with you a little bit about Momentum. If you don't know and you aren't signed up yet, Momentum is a marketplace of goods and services powered by moms, and we are on a mission to get moms paid so that they can lead a flexible life. I wanted to share a little bit about who I am because there's so many new people on the platform that don't know who I am and don't know my team. So I did want to just quickly tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a mom, above all else, of 2 under 5, both Lily and Lucas. Lily will be 5 in February, and Lucas just turned 2 last week. And I joke that I married the guy that I manifested, but I truly believe that in many ways because I was in a really bad, abusive first marriage, super emotionally and verbally abusive, and it was a really bad situation. And when I got out of that, I really spent a lot of time, reflecting and looking at what I really wanted in a man, and in a partner in life. And that person was Edgar, and he is very much my soulmate. I believe in that because I've found that, and I really am so thankful to have a really supportive partner in life. And then I got my master's in computer information systems. After spending years in nonprofit and education, I got really burnt out there, and I always loved tech. And so I decided to go back and got my master's at Boston University in computer information systems. And that's where I really dived into a lot of web development and project management for IT stuff. In 2015, right about the time that I finished my grad degree, was very soon I had my daughter, and I started working at Postmates. I was in operations there and helping to launch their markets in the South, in North Carolina and that area. And I loved it, and I loved working for a startup, but I really did not like the lack of flexibility that provided for me and my family. And so I decided after I went back, after having my daughter, that after a few months, it just wasn't working. After pumping in the bathroom and just basically being ships and passing ships in the night with my husband, we decided that I would leave my job. And I decided to stay home with my daughter. And at that point, I didn't know what I was going to do. And really quickly, I decided to dive into the world of online business. And I started freelancing. I did some direct sales. I did a lot of project management, web development. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. But one thing people always ask me is, have you always had full-time childcare? And I have not. I've never actually had full-time childcare for my children. And I love that in many ways because we're able to have a really flexible life. And so, and my daughter's probably going to jump in here because she had no idea mommy was doing a call. Do you want to say hello? And I just want to point out that if you're ever doing anything with momentum, it's okay to have your kids there because that's really important and special to us. Lily, mommy's going to finish her call, okay? That is a picture of us, yeah. And it was really important to our family to have the flexibility of being able to have kind of pieced together childcare. So now we have the most childcare we've ever had as I'm full-time into Momentum. But they go to school Monday through Friday until 1, and then we have an afternoon nanny 3 times a week. But before that, we did not have hardly any of that. And I've really just found ways to work around all of that. I love to read. I'm a podcast junkie. My favorite podcast right now is, I have a few, but one of them is my own, which I'll talk about. But the other one is there's one about Dolly Parton right now and Dolly Parton's America. You definitely should check it out. I love history and politics, and I'm super a geek when it comes to that. And when I was little, I wanted to be a Broadway actress. Okay, my journey, and I promise this is really important, and then we'll dive straight into everything momentum. So I freelanced, I coached, we're getting all kinds of messages. I freelanced, coached, and I did direct sales. I really learned, did some virtual assistant work. I did project management. I saw the problems that were on the platforms that existed. And then I founded a co-working space for moms in Tacoma, Washington. And there I saw that moms were buying and selling each other's goods and services and really had created this microeconomy. And that's what got me thinking about something a little bit bigger, something more global. So I decided to start a podcast, and my podcast is Momentum Radio. You can go and check it out. And then I started Momentum a little over a year ago. And that's where I really decided to take this little microeconomy, take it global, and really help moms get paid. These are some of the things that we're going to cover today. I promise you we are not going to be on here very long, and I really want to leave most of the time for you guys to ask questions since you've taken the time to be here. I'm going to show you a little intro to our team, why we created Momentum, what is Momentum, how does Momentum work, how to outsource, okay, Lily, how to outsource with Momentum, and how to make money in every season of life. And then we're going to tell you a little bit about what to do next, how to stay in touch, and a question and answer. Okay, so here is our team. I'm the CEO and founder. Chloe is our Chief Operations Officer. We're bringing Julie on in January as our fractional CMO. Marissa is our, you'll meet Julie later. Like, Marissa just came on as our executive assistant, and Meg is our financial advisor. Edgar's our tech advisor. And we're in talks with a few more advisors, and we've also had some contractors work for us as well. We have many partners with Momentum. We just signed a partnership with the Riveter, which is a co-working space for women, but for all as well. It is run by Amy Nelson, who, if you don't follow her, you really need to. She is an amazing mom boss. We also are partners with the Mob Alliance, which is a wonderful mom-owned business network that is all over the United States. And honestly, phenomenal. You need to check them out. The Podworks, which is a co-working space for moms in Tacoma, Washington, that I helped found. Winnie is not exactly a partner, but they're really in line with our values. They're helping to connect you with childcare and even short-term drop-in childcare as well all over the country. So definitely check them out. Their founder worked at Postmates at the same time I did, and she is a mom of about to have her third kid, and she truly is trying to create things for parents. And then the Free Mama, which is Lauren Golden and the Free Mama movement, who I think a few of you that are on the call are part of the Free Mama. And it is just a fabulous organization. Lauren is doing amazing things, and we'll talk more about Lauren later. So our traction so far, we launched in November 15th officially. Hey, Lily.
I'm doing my workout.
I know you're doing your workout. Can you go do it downstairs, please? And I'll come see you in just a little bit because you're going to wake up your brother. Okay. Oh, mom life. All right, go to my room. Okay. So we actually now, I just checked before I got on the call. We have 312 users, I think now. Services 63 and goods 75. So we're growing daily just through organic growth. The reason we created Momentum, even more so, is that 43% of women are leaving the workforce when they have children. And maybe you are one of those women. Most women are staying out of the workforce at least 1 to 3 years to take care of their kids and figure out how to navigate new motherhood and the lack of flexibility that is in our current society. And really, that group of moms is not being tapped into at all. And we really saw that no one was really creating anything for them. And so that's one of the reasons we created Momentum. The current situation that is going on for services is that there is a lot of directory-based organizations like Hey Mama and the Mabo and Business Alliance and a few other mom-focused organizations. And they are wonderful. I'm a member of both of those and a few more. I think they're great, but there's no ability to transact on those platforms right now. So you can connect with those moms and make great relationships, but you're not able to actually transact. And so we found that that was a big problem in our research that we were talking with our moms about. We interviewed for about 6 months, hundreds and hundreds of moms to figure out what their issues were when they were trying to make money during this time of life. We also saw that moms and business owners were seeking referrals in Facebook groups. So they were going to groups like Jenna Kutcher's and a bunch of different other big platforms, and they were asking for designers and virtual assistants, people that were big in SEO for Pinterest and Etsy, all of these different things. And they were finding that they could not really find enough people there, or they weren't sure if they trusted those referrals, and they actually were not transacting again, even after asking for the help. Where are moms listing their services? So we did a poll of over 1,000 moms, and we found that less than 1% were actually listing them on platforms that were already existing that are made for freelancers. So Fiverr, Upwork, and there's a few other ones that are out there, but moms were not actually posting on there. And you might be one of those moms, whether it was the fact that Upwork makes you take a lot of testing before, and it's just not feasible to get all of that testing in, and you're ready to just make money. Whether it was the lack of money that you were going to get paid for the service that you were providing, and you felt like your worth was more. So most of our moms were actually listing first on social media, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, or on Instagram. And then after that, they were taking the next step to list on a website. And then for goods, most moms are either having, they're working in in-person marketplaces and they're selling their goods there. And they're paying to be a part of these markets and have a booth there and then selling their goods there. It's very time consuming, but it definitely can be worth it. But it takes a lot of time for moms. And then moms are selling on Etsy. But Etsy has increased their transaction fees. They have increased their listing fees, and they have started to move more towards putting money onto the seller for the shipping cost. And that has been a big frustration for Etsy sellers. It also, Etsy is moving more towards wholesale focus, and they're not focusing as much on the individual seller anymore. And they're charging more and more for you to get seen. When we polled, again, over 1,000 moms that are Etsy sellers, we found that 93% were interested in switching to a different platform if it involved no listing fees. And by what I mean by no listing fees is that you're not charged a dime until you actually make a sale. And that's how it is on Momentum Market. So the big problem overall is that they're saturated platforms, they're time consuming, and it's slow to make sales. And our goal at Momentum Market is to get you paid faster so you can lead a more flexible life and take that hassle and hustle out of making money so you can enjoy motherhood. So we created this platform for you. It is completely full and ready for you to access. As I describe it to most people, it is the donut with some frosting, but it doesn't have the sprinkles yet. I created pretty much this whole platform, the whole front end of it, and my husband and a few contractors helped us to do the back end. There are bugs, there are little bits of problems here and there, but that's how every startup is, and I appreciate everybody that's been so patient with us. We are working on those, and we're about to release a whole bunch of updates. And we have a lot of exciting things that are coming down the pipeline for Momentum. So you are able to not only list your goods and services, but if you are a business owner yourself and you want to hire, you are able to list a job for free on our platform right now. One day we will charge, but right now it is 100% free. You just list your title, description, you pick the category, how long you need it delivered by, and your budget, and you post it. And then moms will apply to those jobs. They will bid on it, let you know how much it's going to cost for them to do it, their timeline, and anything about them. And then you pick who you want to work with, and then the transaction takes place within our platform. So this prevents you from having to do so much invoicing, looking for people. You get a whole bunch of people applying, and then you pick who you want to work with. You also, like I mentioned, are able to sell all of your goods on our platform. We have tons of categories, and we'll be adding more. We're actually adding maternity and postpartum later today. And you can tell us more categories that you want to have added. We are not just Etsy. We also are going to be including other things like CBD oil on our platform soon. And then also some other stuff that Etsy does not allow on their platform, we will actually be allowing because moms have asked for it. This is an example of just a mom and how the transaction would take place within our platform. So Holly, she is a mom, she's a current professor, and she's starting a consulting business. And she came to us at Momentum and she wanted to have a book cover designed for a new book that she's releasing. She needed a new website and she needed some copy written. And so she came into the platform and we were able to, through Momentum, connect her with both Ash, who is a web designer and graphic designer, and Maria, who is a copywriter. Okay. One of our big things that we are doing, and we haven't told everybody about this, but you're getting in on the little insight, is that this is the big overall picture, is one of the big things that we're looking into, and this really applies to our freelancers. And if you are not a freelancer and you're a creative, but you want to make more money, consider being a virtual assistant. Take Lauren's courses from the Free Mama, learn from her and other people that will be sharing out, and become a mom freelancer so you can make more money and utilize Momentum for that. But one of the things that's going to differentiate us from other platforms is as I was freelancing, I really wish that it would have been easier to get customers, right? You want to get more clients and you don't want to go through all the hassle. And so momentum is going to be there for you in the very near future to connect you with jobs much easier. So let's say that the Riveter, one of our partners, has a large project that they need done for their company. And they give us this large project. Maybe it involves a virtual assistant, a graphic designer, maybe a marketer, and a copywriter. And they give us this big project. They tell us how much their budget is. And then we split it off through our algorithm into micro jobs. And we give those to freelance moms that have been vetted through our program that we'll be doing in the near future. You'll get to apply for. And you will get to be one of our vetted moms that can get these projects. You'll be sent your project, you'll complete your portion of the project, it'll be submitted back into our algorithm and given back to the Riveter or whatever company it is. You will literally just sign into Momentum. You'll let us know how many hours a week that you're able to work, and you'll be assigned jobs based off of that availability. That is our big goal down the line, and we hope to be able to launch this sometime in 2020. I want you to be able to know how we make money because I think it's really good to be very transparent. We are making money from transaction fees from our sellers, both our goods and services. We make 18% from our sellers' services, and we make 3.5% from our goods. But we do not charge a listing fee or a subscription fee for you to be a part of the platform. It is 100% free to be a part of Momentum. We do have to take a fee, or no one's ever going to give me venture capital funding if I don't have the ability to monetize this. But we're going to try to put the money off on other people. So we're going to put it on ads from outside brands, ads for mom sellers if you want that, but you don't have to have that. And we're going to add that on later. But also for bigger mom brands that want to sell on our platform. Subscriptions for companies to hire moms. So eventually, to list a job or to hire a mom and you're a bigger company, you will have to pay a subscription per month to be a part of Momentum. And that will allow you access to our workforce.
Mom, I use this for my bed.
Yes, you can use that for your bed.
For my whole bed?
Yes, go to your room. Yes, go.
Okay,
So why now for Momentum? Lack of affordable childcare. Moms are fed up with that. They're fed up with little to no maternity leave and the lack of flexible work environments. And by 2027, more than half of the United States population will be freelancing. So we are mom-built, mom-powered. We've gained a lot of traction, and now it's time to scale. And that's where we need you. I am not going to sugarcoat this. We are raising money for a crowdfunding campaign, but I wanted to share why we're doing that. And bear with me for a minute, and there's going to be some prizes that I'm going to give away, so don't leave, because if you're on here, you'll be able to win them. And then also, I'm going to open it up for the Q&A in just about 2 more minutes. So why are we crowdfunding? We are raising money to build out an app for Momentum. So right now, we are a web-based platform. We are working on some tweaks to make it a little bit more mobile accessible as of now, but the research is very clear that if you want more buyers on your platform, we have to have an app. And we just did a lot of research for Black Friday, and Shopify blew up for Black Friday, like massively blew up. Most people were buying online, and I know that's probably happening the same here today for Cyber Monday. But what we're seeing is this huge trend away from retail and into in-person retail and into online. And so what we need is to build an app. I could build it out myself, but it would take another 6 months to a year, and I don't want to wait anymore. I want you guys to get this app and get it in your hands and start making more money now. Naturally, by having an app in the App Store, you get tons of people that are looking at it, and it's a lot better way to scale your business. So literally, any amount of money that you're giving to our crowdfunding campaign is going directly to build this app, which directly is going to put more money into your pocket. So it's not going to me, it's not going to my salary, it's not going to my team's salary. We are all working for free over here with some equity. Thank goodness for equity, because Momentum's going to blow up and be $1 billion business. But right now, we just all really believe in this platform. And so we're asking that if you can give and donate to our crowdfunding campaign on I Fund Women, any amount of money is wonderful. But if you give 25 or more and you let us know that you were on this call, you just send us an email and we'll recap this in an email for you later tonight. But if you send us an email at info@momentummarket.io and let us know that you were on this call, just screenshot that you made a 25 or more donation and you will be able to get entered to win. I'm going to show you the two prizes. One, I don't have the keychain with me, but it's an adorable Momentum keychain that was made by one of our mom makers. And then the other one, if you can see back here, there is an awesome rainbow print, and we're actually getting rainbow prints made with our Momentum colors, and it was made by a mom maker, the Rosie Pin on Instagram. Go and follow her. And then the mom that made the keychain is the Purple Girl Boutique. So you're giving both of those away. We'll do a raffle for whoever has entered. The moms that were on our call earlier today, everybody gave from the call, and I so appreciate that because it really takes a village to grow momentum. And we put so much time into building this platform, and I really want to see this app get created, but we only have about 2 weeks left on our crowdfunding campaign, and we really need your help. And so if you're not able to give, please consider sharing out our campaign. So you can just go to ifundwomen.com and you can insert Momentum into the search bar and you're able to search for us. So help us fund Momentum, help us truly to create this platform so we can get you paid more and market out that app, get that app, and we're hoping to have it done within 2 to 3 months after the crowdfunding campaign ends on December 15th. So if you can help us fund that, that would be wonderful. Our website is www.momentummarket.io, and you can go there as well and click on the banner and you can give there. So that was my plug. I hate selling stuff. That's why I created a platform to make other people money, because apparently I don't like to ask for the sale. So thank you for bearing with me on that. And I really appreciate everybody that is on this call right now. I am going to now open it up to a Q&A and ask you guys to feel free to ask me questions. Let's see here. If you would put your questions into the chat bar, and I am going to then pull up the platform for you guys too, because I'm sure there is going to be questions there. And if you can let me know too in the chat if you have signed up for Momentum. I think a few of you looking at your names, you have. But if you have not, I can show you how to do that as well while we're waiting for questions. So I'm going to log out of here. And as you can see, this is the main page of our platform. And if you ever need our help, please just click this help button right down here and you can leave us a message. We're actually going to move towards a live chat feature. They'll have certain hours, but we have team both on the East Coast and the West Coast, so it will be pretty much all day live support. And so we're going to move to that in the next probably 2 weeks. So you'll be able to do that now as we're scaling faster and faster. But always you can go there and click help and we can help you out. If you want to set up an account, you just go to sign up and you can register for an account here. It's really simple, just your full name, email, password, and you're logged in. I'm going to actually go over here and log back into my account so you can see. So once you log in, you can set up a picture here, upload your avatar. You can say where you're from. The online status is mainly for messaging. That's all it's for. Affiliate link. Hold on 1 second, sweetheart. Oh, the joys of a 4.5-year-old. You can copy this affiliate link and you can share this out with friends and family. If you cannot give to the crowdfunding campaign, at least share it out or share this out. That would help us so much to get the word out about Momentum, because the more people that know about it, the more people that are listing, the more people that will buy. So please share out the referral link. And as you see here, it shows the total number of referrals, and that's how you can get discounts on our platform. You can earn prizes. We just gave away some prizes last week to our top referrers, and I'm really excited to give out some more this week. So share that out anytime you're sharing about Momentum so you can get credit for it. And then your people that you're referring also are going to get a discount. You can say a little bit about yourself. This is really helpful so people can know a little bit more about who you are. And then your shipping address and your return policy, if you have one, make sure you have that. Our Connect to Facebook is having a glitch right now, so just ignore that. We'll let you know when it's back up and running. And once you come onto the platform, you'll be receiving emails from us that will let you know any updates that we've made on the platform. Hey, Lily, I need you to stop, please. I'm almost done, okay? Please stop. Thank you. You can get emails from us that will let you know any updates, new code that we've pushed, any changes, any problems that are happening on the platform. We'll be able to let you know. Over here, an important area is the payment method and the payout method. So here is your payment method. You're just going to insert your card number and information. We are not holding your card information. Stripe is holding your information. So everything is safe. And then our payout method, you're just going to go here and you're going to click Connect to Stripe. Okay. And that is going to bring you to this page. And it's going to allow you to insert your Stripe information. I am not going to insert my Stripe information right now because it's connected to our main account. But you would go back to Momentum and it's going to take you back here. But definitely try to connect with your Stripe account here, log in, and then it should reconnect you back into Momentum. If you're having a hard time with that, please let us know. If you are part of one of our member organizations, you're going to see up here a badge. If you're not, you will not see that, but that's your ability. If you're a part of the mob or the Free Mama, you'll be able to see your badge up here with goods and services. Okay, I am looking to see if there's any questions over here. Please feel free. This is your time to let me know anything. Please give me feedback. That's one thing. You can always click the help button and just leave us feedback or send us an email at info@momentummarket.io. This platform is being built for you guys, and we want your feedback. It can be as harsh as you want to get it. I truly believe that the best platforms out there are built by founders that really listen to their users. And so I really want to be that founder that listen to my users. And I really love listening to my mom. So please give me all of your feedback and any questions that you have. I am going to show you a few more things and then we will finish up. But please, if you have any questions, let me know. So over here, if we go to a good on the Mob Alliance, let's say we're going to contact about these cute earrings, but we are not sure if we want to buy them yet and we have a question. Then we're just going to click here and contact the beautiful Laura, and we can send her a question and ask her about this specific product. So I'm going to say, are these made with nickel? Okay. And she will receive that message. And then if you go over here to your dashboard and you click in messages, you can see that you've started a conversation with Laura and she can reply there. If you go to earnings, you can see where your earnings are. And you will basically, any money that you make on a transaction, as soon as the transaction occurs, the money will go into escrow. And so we will hold that money, including the shipping cost. You will get 100% of the shipping fee. They're allowed to pick which shipping they need. If you're a goods provider, if you're a services provider, it doesn't apply. But all of the money will come into escrow. So you don't have to worry about an invoice if you're a service provider. And we hold that money until the transaction is complete. So what I mean by that is if I've hired a virtual assistant and once the, let's say, once the actual item has been, once the service has been completed, I'm able to mark complete and I'm also able to rate that person. So I can rate them 5 stars, excellent, VA, and add the review. And then that person is going to get the review. And I've already made a review on that order, so it's letting me know that. Oh, great, there's a question. I apologize. I totally don't know how to use this. platform. Let's see here. Question. How do you stop share? Let's see. Here we go. Yes, I will be sending a replay, Jessica. So definitely um, replay later tonight. But since you were on, you have the ability to win the prizes if you donate. So definitely try to do that and just send us an email with a screenshot that you donated. Okay, I'm going to go back over here really quick and just show you guys a few more things. Whoops. Where is my, there we go. Okay. So like I mentioned, it would be completed, but this one, a good that I ordered is still in progress. So I haven't received that into my house yet. It hasn't been shipped. So I have not marked it complete yet, but when it is done, I will mark it complete. And you might be wondering, well, what if the person doesn't mark it complete? So what we have is it's letting us know in our system when that job went into effect, and we're able to see the messages that are taking place. So if there is anything that is being caused by a customer that is frustrating you, just please let us know what's going on, and please message, like communicate everything through messaging. And so once you have an order, so let me show you, I'm here and I have an order. I had messaged her. So she has not messaged me back yet, but I just made this order 2 days ago. But I did send her an email and she actually has responded to me, but through the Momentum emails. But you're able to type everything through here. You're able to attach documents to here as well. And so please just keep proof of everything. So if anybody has any problems, we're able to verify that. And we always are going to err on your side as long as everything's been documented. So just let us know there. And then, as I was mentioning before, there's jobs that will be posted. So if you go to hire a mom and someone post a job request here, all active requests are here and you can apply to those jobs. These are test jobs, so they're not live right now. But I just want to be able to show you what it is. And so I can apply to this job and send an offer. Or you can see my pending offers are here and I can click on those. So that's how that works. And you can list a new service by going here and you go through the process. It's a pretty simple process. Make sure, I want to show you this, that when you are on pricing, let's say that we have a single price and we're just going to do test. And we're going to do $10. Make sure you put the decimal points in there and then it should go fully through. Here you can upload a picture and then you can publish it. But I just wanted you to be aware of those options. Okay, let's see if there's any more questions. It doesn't look like it. Earnings, back to earnings. Once you have received money into there, it will show you your net income, but then it'll say pending clearance. So once a job has gone in, but it hasn't been completed yet, it hasn't been marked complete, it'll show pending clearance. Used for purchases is if you decide to use that money within the platform yourself, you're able to use that money without taking it out. And then withdrawal amount, this would be if I wanted to, I have $8 available for withdrawal. So I can send a request for $5 to be able to see it's going to say withdraw amount pending and $5. And then in the admin portion on my end, I'm able to see what you've requested. And if you have that and everything has been cleared for the job, we approve the request and you get the money. And then you can bring it to your bank account at that point. And you can withdraw it into whatever payout method you have picked, which our only payout method right now is Stripe. We will be adding Square and possibly PayPal, but PayPal has been going through a lot of changes lately. And so we're not sure if we're going to be adding PayPal or not to the system. So that is how everything works there. On earnings, you will receive the full amount minus the transaction fee And then if it is a good, you will receive the shipping cost for that included as well. And tax is also included in every transaction. And we take care of that for you, so you don't have to worry about it. We also have a help center that answers a lot of the questions that I went through today, but you're welcome to go through it as well. There are videos, and we're revamping this too to add some more things that people have like frequently asked questions. Okay, I think that is all. From here, I am just going to go right back here. And like I said, oh, I'm glad you got a banana. Yay for daddy for the win. So momentum is truly the future of work. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, our website. You can email us. And I truly hope that we can create momentum together. This is going to take a village. It's going to take all of us to create this platform. And I'm so excited to be on this journey with each and every one of you. If you ever need anything, I truly mean it, reach out to me. Let us help you. Let us support you. Let us know what you need. Because I don't want to be just over here like off in La La Land. I want to know what our users need and what we can do to support you. So my last ask of the day is just go and make a donation to our I Fund Women campaign. You can just go to our website at www.momentummarket.io, and the top banner allows you to click over to there. Anything $25 or more will go to our will go into the raffle to win one of those prizes that I mentioned at the beginning. And then also you will, another thing that I wanted to mention is that we have 2 really big sales right now on our crowdfunding campaign that we're doing for Cyber Monday. So until, hold on one second, Lily, until tonight at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time, we have a Momentum Mama Mastermind. This is the 3rd mastermind that I have led. I absolutely love leading masterminds. Our whole team is going to be helping with it this year, and it is 12 months of support for $9.97. So you get my tech background. We have one of our team members is a former life coach. We have team members with marketing and really good at systems, and we just like have all this background. So we're going to help support you through your journey of building a business and growing your business this year. You obviously get access to Momentum, and you're going to get to access all of our new features and test them out sooner than everybody else. But you also get like 24/7 support on Voxer, and you get first access to our retreat that we're having in 2020. And we have monthly calls and weekly check-ins, and just it's so much for $9.97. It's normally $3,000. There's only, I think, 3 or 4 spots left at that price point. So definitely go and grab that up if that's something that interests you. And then the other thing we have on sale, I think there's 2 left, of a Squarespace website and copy. It's only $9.97, normally $1,500. That's available. And we have some other services that are provided by moms that are also up there. But definitely check that out. Check out the mastermind. Check out the website if that's something that you need. But there's a whole bunch of other mom made products, and all of that donation goes directly to build that app. So help build the app. Let's create momentum together. And if there's no more questions, thank you so much for this time of being here with me today. And I'm so excited to create momentum with you. Thank you.